Monday, October 2nd, just following up on NVDA, I decided for the moment to exit the position here as the shooter bar is unfolding. So it's a very small gain. Bought it here at the blue line, scaled out here at the upper blue line, and now I'm just exiting near break even on the second half of the trade. So I bought the stock at 448.15, scaled out at 450.25, over 2 points higher for Noah's trade, exit the rest of the trade 448.39. So overall, a little small gain here. What I don't like unfolding, although it's a little conservative to get out of here because maybe it's just going to pause and continue higher. But I see here on the weekly chart on this open to the week, double top, taking that out, we are just filling in a little fair value gap in here. So this could be an area in that 451, 452 area where it pauses, and then by the time the week happens, we reverse to the downside. If we can get this, start to the day below the open, this could be a weekly failure that we would then look to see if it takes out the midpoint of these 2 weeks and maybe heads lower. So there's that kind of possibility unfolding. We have a little exhaustion risk on the upside here. Even though if things continue and we hold this little gap in here, then we could be continuing to these targets. So just given the way price action is unfolding, this double, this move up and the double top here to start should have really exploded out of there. And we're trying to pause on this bar, then we came up and I scaled down and we're pausing on this bar. So if we could just hold the midpoint of this first bar and stop it again, I'll be comfortable that we're not really failing on that big picture gap up here. But otherwise, we could be heading lower on this stock. If we take out the midpoint of the first bar here, that could kind of be a chain reaction to fail on the day. And then if we fail on the day, we could be kind of getting that weekly failure to start that starts up, gets into the gap, and then if this turns red here, we could, and the structure on the day heads down, we can maybe be, getting an outside bar all the way back to the downside as well. So anyway, that's kind of my analysis, and therefore I don't want to be that aggressive on this opening trade in terms of expecting too much follow through it, although it is possible. So I'll kind of judge now whatever happens here. If it holds that first bar and then starts up again, that could be a good re-entry long. If it fails down here, then maybe I'll shift my bias to the downside on this one. So just pointing that out. A little uncertain which way it's going to head, even though the start to the day did look positive. You don't really know what's going to unfold here going forward.